Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to your weekly energy update. And this is for November 20th through November 27th. And what a big week we have. Of course, here in the United States and other places in the world, November 24th, we do celebrate Thanksgiving. So gratitude and what we are grateful for. And this week definitely has some great energy coming in for us to be thankful as well. Because on November 23rd, Jupiter, who has been retrograde for quite a while, has now going into its post-shadow. Post-shadow is a period of reflecting on what we learned when Jupiter was having us look inward around the energy of what Jupiter focuses on. It will be in post-shadow until February 16th of next year in 2023. So we can have this gratitude for the blessings that Jupiter is going to be putting upon us, because Jupiter is known as the good luck planet, or the blessing, the expander. And during the retrograde for Jupiter, we can connect with like a deeper introspection, kind of look into what spiritual or philosophical growth and development that we reflected upon during the Jupiter when we were being pointed inward in regards to those things. Now we can review those and look at those. Then also on November 23rd, we're also having a Sagittarius new moon. And Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, so the energies combine so well together. So it is on the 23rd at 15:57 Mountain, or 3:57 p.m. Mountain time. And it is a perfect time to have our 10 new moon wishes. So we want to do it within 8 hours after the new moon. So after 3:57 p.m., within 8 hours after that. And then that helps emphasize the energy of this new moon. So the wishes are best made during that period of time. And as I have been doing, I like to talk about the Sagittarian energy around the new moon, because you can make 10 total new moon wishes with whatever you want, but if you make them around the energy of the new moon zodiac sign, it even expands it even more. So I'm going to pop up a screen here so you can see all this as I review it. And so the Sagittarian energy is about kind of international topics, whatever it may be, if you want to expand internationally, travel, whatever it may be. Also writing and editing and publishing. Along those lines, also teaching and education and learning. And there is about religion and spirituality, church kind of things, like we were talking about. That's what Jupiter really has us focus on. And Sagittarius definitely takes that on. Also, the Sagittarian energy is about optimism and solutions, expansive viewpoints. And it is all this truth-seeking. They are very much after freedom and adventure, but it can also go over into dealing with legal matters, what we consider morality and our conscience. And there's also the awareness of being overstimulated and attention, getting attention. And we can have a little bit of carelessness because of that. There's also about commitments and having too much of something. And as I mentioned, the good luck comes in with all of this too, as well as a little bit of maybe condescension and self-righteousness. Also physical movement, talking, and verbal processing, and also getting out into nature. There is this energy of saying yes and maybe trying to fix things before we're tuning into them. As far as the body, Sagittarian energy rolls over the hips, the sciatic nerve, thighs, and liver. So I know that's a lot, but that is all this energy that we have access to during this new moon. So if you have new moon wishes around that, then make sure to do that and make it in a form of gratitude. Not just because of Thanksgiving and all that, but the new moon, when you have an approach of thank you for, and then putting your wish around one of those subjects, then it's even more powerful. So I love this for us. We are going to pull cards, of course, for each individual zodiac sign. And with all this energy of Jupiter and Sagittarius, we're going to be asking, what higher truth can we reflect on during this Jupiter post-shadow all the way until February 16th of next year? So we're going to jump into your sign reading right now. All right, Sagittarius, this is your weekly energy update. And we are going to start off pulling a card here from the Spirit Animal Oracle. Any of the cards I use in a reading, I do list in the description box below. So if any of them catch your eye and you want them for yourself, you know where you can pick those up. All right, so for Sagittarius, what would you like them to know? All right, so this is the truth that you can reflect on, and you have the Starfish spirit, open to infinite possibilities. What a beautiful card. Card number 59, and we'll put that down here. Just move that over a little bit. There we go. And let's see what we have in store here. So stretched out on the beach, the starfish opens fully to the rays of the sun, to the power of potential. As you look out toward the horizon, do you open up to infinite possibility? Spirit is the source of opportunities beyond your wildest imagination and ensures endless possibilities are available. And at this time, Starfish Spirit urges you to stretch past the limits of your everyday perception and your comfort zone to dream of bigger things and imagine with even greater hope and faith, for miraculous potential is shining down on you right now. Feel it, bask in it, and open yourself to be filled with inspiration. This is a very fortunate sign that Starfish Spirit has come to remind you of your infinite potential. Very, very much Sagittarian energy. And of course, this is your new moon. So this is going to be even more opening up possibilities for you, especially if you take advantage of your new moon wishes. Now, the protection message for this, if it resonates, says, when cynicism says no, Starfish Spirit says yes 1,000 times over. Are you willing to entertain new possibilities? Are you limiting your goals in order to be realistic and cutting yourself off from the power of dreaming big? Let go of your rigid beliefs about what is possible for you, and let Starfish Spirit inspire you to open your heart and your eyes to what Spirit has available to you. Now is a time to stretch beyond the familiar and unfurl yourself, for you're meant for more than you're imagining for yourself. Spirit wants the best for you and will support you in achieving whatever intention you hold dear. Wow, I love it. So huge truth coming in here about you are so much more powerful and have so much more possibilities and potential for your life to unfold than you've been taught to believe, right? So I love the truth that's coming in. You're seeing the star that you really are. We're also going to pull a card here from the Angels and Ancestors Oracle and see what else they'd like you to know. All right, so what else for Sagittarius, please? What else for Sagittarius? Okay, it's this one right here. And you got the seer, see beyond the current situation. Yeah, exactly, as this was kind of saying, right? So wonderful cards go together here about your seeing beyond what your limitations are and seeing the potentials that lie ahead. Yeah, so it says, raise your vibration and focus on love. Look beyond your current situation. Most indigenous peoples have a seer in the family or tribe, and seers are the intelligent and intuitive beings who serve as direct channels for information on what's occurring now and what's about to unfold. Their energy isn't about predicting your future for you, but about showing you how your intentions are creating it. A true seer will help you see that your intentions can change, therefore, so can your future. The message of this card is to let the clairvoyant within you rise up so that you can see the way forward yourself with your spiritual eyes. And the extended message for this card is clairvoyance isn't just about predicting the future. It's about being able to see clearly enough to create your best future. You're being encouraged by your ancestral guides and angels to see beyond what you think is happening now. Don't allow your ego or doubts to play games with you. Instead of seeing yourself as stuck or lost, know that you were in an energetic holding space while the universe recalibrates a path that is more favorable for you. Angels of light are upgrading your energy so your experiences can be more enjoyable. You are moving towards something extremely uplifting and enlightening, so stay calm and keep your eyes on the prize. I love it. So definitely both of these cards work very well together with possibilities and about seeing the possibilities and seeing beyond what you're currently in. Not, being supporting cast or a co-star, but being the star of your life. And then we're going to look into the Light Seers Tarot here and see what else they would like to add for you. All right, so for Sagittarius, what else would you like them to know, please? Okay, so I do want those two there, these two up here. Nope, and none of those they said, all right. Okay, that one there, and then this one here. Okay. Let me just get these scoots together here. And we will start with this one over here. Yeah, Queen of Wands, boom. This is your fire energy, Sagittarius. So you have this ability. Look at all the power that's in her hand over there. And she has the wand up here. And she's able to really fine tune and super focus her energy and get stuff done. She's able to really move forward on her path. And the black cat here too, that's in her lap, represents connection to the spirit world. And so when she needs guidance, when she's unsure of next steps, then she reaches higher and she connects to the higher realms, to the eye in the sky, to ask which direction, left or right, what should I do, which way should I go? And that's how it unfolds. And so I really like that because this is so perfect with your seer, trusting your clairvoyance, and then also the movement forward in your path. So perfect energy for this. Yeah, and then you have the Moon card as well, which is getting into the unknown, seeing beyond. You can go into the depths, you can go up to the moon, and this is about the unseen and also connecting to the spirit world. I always look at those as giant moons, and so again, there's a spirituality that's coming in here and realizing you're so much more than the human experience that you're having, and that you can trust that you are here on purpose for a purpose, and that you are here to shine bright and to be this star in your life. Yeah, and you have the Six of Swords. So swords are your thoughts, your beliefs, your mindsets, your attitudes, your expectations. And this is all about movement from old ways of thinking to new ways of thinking. So evidently these, thoughts and beliefs about yourself, about the limitations and the lack of possibilities, you are changing how you're perceiving things and what you're looking at things. And it does create movement forward for you too, which I really, really like. And then you have the Magician. So again, the magic wand here, all this fire, you are, able to not just sit back and wait for things to happen, but you're identifying what you want and you're taking action toward it. It's a major manifesting card where you are allowing yourself to move forward and to focus on the energy and to do those things and not just sit back and hope things show up. You are making things happen. You know what you want and you're headed toward it. So you're using your energy. Whatever you focus on is what grows. You know, that magic wand, whatever you point at, it grows. And so if you focus on what's missing in your life or what you don't want in your life, that expands. We're magnetizing ourselves to draw those things to us. Rather than if we focus on what we're grateful for in our life and what we do want in our life, then we're magnifying ourselves, magnetizing ourselves to draw those things to us instead. So you hold this power in your hands. Yeah. And then you have the Seven of Swords. So you are doing some mental reflection here on your own thoughts and your beliefs and your mindsets that have been stealing from you, stealing these possibilities because you didn't feel like you were worthy of it, or it wasn't possible. And now you're growing and you're changing these thoughts and these beliefs, which is releasing it. But you have been having these situations that have been brought up to your face that you can't avoid, because normally, the crows are nearby and you hear the thoughts and all that, but this one's like right in your face, doing that little cawing sound right there, and you can't avoid it. You cannot not see it. It's like there, and it's being brought up over and over and over for you because it's destined for you to leave that behind so that you can move forward into something in alignment with what you have come here to be. Yeah, and then Judgment card. There you are, your human self connecting to your higher self. This is the calling, like I was just saying, the calling of your higher self into something more in alignment with who you are and what you're destined to be here. So this is exactly what I was talking about with these cards, that you have all this spiritual connection that's talking about transformation, moving forward into something more in alignment with what your dream is and what your path is. Wow. So you got the 5, the 6, and the 7 of the swords. And again, there they are right in your ear, kind of giving you a headache. But this is about the 5 is change of thought and belief, and that you're seeing things from a higher perspective. You're connecting to the capital T truth that is rooted in unconditional love, rather than these small t truths that are rooted in the fears of losing conditional love. Those are the thoughts that have kept you feeling small, feeling limited, feeling like possibilities would not open up for you specifically. And you're freeing from this. And the 5 of Swords is this movement of conflict where, rather than feeling like you have to prove that your small t truths are more true than someone else's small t truths, you're realizing that conflict isn't helpful as far as moving you forward. But conflict helps you be aware of your thoughts and your beliefs and your mindsets, which eventually turns you inward and upward, and then releases you from all of these limitations, which does allow you to move forward with all these possibilities here. So I am loving this message for you, Sagittarius, with this new moon. I really feel, especially because you have this energy within you for this new moon with the Sagittarian energy. So your new moon wishes are even more powerful than everyone else doing it, because the energy is so alike and it just meshes so well that it will just expand things. It will open up these huge possibilities for you, because the new moon is about new seeds, planting new things, opening up to new things. Until you get to the full moon, and that's when we release stuff to come back to a new moon to start over again. So I love that for you. All right. Well, if you are looking for more messages of love from above, in addition to these weekly energy updates, I also put out monthly readings for each individual zodiac sign and a few other types of videos throughout the month. So if you don't want to miss out on any of those and get updated immediately when they become available, if you give this video a little thumbs up by clicking the like button, and then by clicking that subscribe button, you're given access to the notification bell. And when you go in there, there is an option for all. And when you select that, 2 things happen. 1, you'll be notified of when new videos come out, of course. And 2, you'll be also notified when I go live on YouTube to provide free readings. I go every night, and then also on Friday, Saturday, Sunday morning. So if you haven't stopped by to say hello, I'd love to see you. Also, doing the things I mentioned helps spread the Zen love, and it helps my channel grow in significant ways. Because when you like or share one of my videos, comment on one of my videos, subscribe to the channel, doing those types of things makes the YouTube algorithm so giddy, happy, excited, and wants to automatically share the videos of my channel with other people as well. So if you feel inspired to do any of those things, please know I'm very, very thankful. Also, these are general readings, and if you're looking for even more specific information and answers for your specific life, then I do offer personal readings as well, and all that information is listed in the description box of the video below. All right, beautiful Sagittarian, as you go throughout this week, please know that every second of every day of your life that you are unconditionally loved by the Mother and Father of all things, and of course, I love you too. Have an amazing week. We'll be talking soon, but in the meantime, you hang in there and you take care.